FM Sport.
Thanks, Lucy. How's it, Kaji?
What's up?
Kaji, Aiden made mention the other day of this is a new World Cup for you guys, for all the teams for that matter. But it's important to either use 2024 to motivate yourselves or bury it and move on. How does a player do that? And on a personal level, is what happened in 24 a motivator for you, or is it just you're approaching it as a new tournament and just a matter of tuning in mentally for the next comp, especially in India?
Yeah, I think myself and Aiden and Shooks and the leadership crew would be on the same page. If I could add a bit extra to it, 100%, I think those, what we've done in the past most definitely will give you motivation and belief that you can do it again, because you've simply been there before. And taking confidence from that, I think, is pretty normal and pretty natural. In saying that, this is a new tournament, but it doesn't mean that you can't take any confidence away from what you've done in the past. I think as players, especially when you are going through, for instance, a tough patch, as a player, you'll go back and look at what you've done well in the past. Look at tapes of what you've done well in the past. Because when you are doing well, you don't really think about what's happening. But as soon as you start doing poorly, you start to think about all the things that you could be doing wrong. And I guess the best reference is to look at yourself when you were at your best, and then ask yourself a few other questions for you to actually move forward. So I think balancing those two acts is important. So the plain and simple of it all is this is a new tournament, however, or rather, you do look at what you've done in the past and see it as motivation. However, moving forward, we need to understand that this is a completely new tournament at different venues and against opposition that are maybe slightly different with slightly different game plans.